According to the French writer Voltaire, and I quote, "The most important decision that you can make is to be in a good mood." Unquote. Kaya naman, good morning sa inyo mga kamarino. At siyempre, good morning sa iyo, partner.
Wow, good mood, ika nga. Kaya good mood sa ating mga kamarino, sa ating partner na si Admiral Eduardo Santos. Good mood to you as well.
Thank you.
Alright, spreading the good vibes mga kamarino is really a choice. Kaya naman, kung gusto nating malungkot, abay malungkot. Eh kung gusto nating masaya tayo, masaya. Eh anong gusto niyong choice? Good choice.
Siyempre, masaya.
Alright. Alam namin na marami tayong pinagdaanan. Tough week. Yung iba, di ba? Yung iba talagang sabi, ay naku, sinukluban na ako ng langit at lupa sa dami ng problema ko. Pero hayaan na lang po natin na mag-flow yan, di ba? Lilipas din yan. Good mood tayong lahat at good vibes. Anyway, how steps to have good mood na
ano ba?
dapat
Ano ba?
nating pinapractice everyday. Paano nga ba yun? Sige nga, steps.
Okay, sige.
To good mood.
Sige, partner. Number 1. Mga kamarino, ha?
Sige.
Unang-una, let's count our blessings.
Yan. Very good yan, ha? Very good. Okay. At number 2, practice kindness.
Yes, correct.
Pag mabait ka sa kapwa mo, babalik din sa'yo. Eh, paano naman yung iba sabi nila, ginagago na ako nung taong to.
Sobra.
Sumusobra na ito. Anong gagawin natin?
Hindi. Ganito yan. Number 3.
Oh.
Kung hindi mo na kaya, let go. In other words, let go of what you cannot control.
That's true. Kasi
Useless.
ikaw lang ang galit. Siya
na
masaya. Ikaw nagkaka-wrinkles, di ba? Eto naman.
Sige.
Next, listen to your heart. Ano
Tama
pa?
Tama yan. Tapos, be productive, but calm. Relax lang. Ganyan lang talaga ang buhay.
Ako, ito na lang ang pinakapanghuli ko sa akin, ha? Breathe.
Siyempre.
Inhale, exhale.
Correct.
Ay, tinihika.
Pag hindi ka mag-breathe, wala na.
Tapos, ang pinakapanghuli.
Ito
na.
Mga kamarino, enjoy your Saturday. Because it is Yan ang Marino Day.
That's correct. Kaya naman sagot namin ang inyong Sabado. Sabay-sabay tayong mag-good mood dito lamang sa first and longest running television program sa Pilipinong magdaragat. All aboard dito sa
Yan ang Marino.
The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific, with its educational quality policy, committed to manage a maritime education and training environment wherein they satisfy their learners' and stakeholders' social responsibility and intellectual property requirements to achieve greater efficiency by sustainable development. MAA, through the years, has proven that they indeed produce seafaring officers with great qualities. And we at Yan ang Marino exhibited numerous episodes showing success and achievements arrayed by its graduates. This year, 2023, the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific is celebrating its silver anniversary in the largest town in the peninsula of Western Luzon, Mariveles, Bataan. Kaya naman, para sa episode ng Yan ang Marino ngayong Sabado, ating munang balikan ang mga nakaraang panayam kasama ang ating mga magigiting na MAAP graduates at ang mga kaganapan sa mga nakalipas na taon sa Maritime Academy.
Admiral, kanina nabanggit mo, mula dun sa pool of people na nakita mo, parang nakita nila na itong babaeng ito may kakaibang pinapakitang galing. Ganun ba talaga yon?
Actually, hindi naman siya talagang sinasabing standout. Kaya lang, kasi active. Galaw ng galaw. Kasama ko yung sponsor. Naglalakad kami. Dumaan si Cheche. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sabi niya. Sabi niya, who's that? Who's sponsoring her? This time, no sponsor. I'll get her, sabi niya.
Ganon agad. Wow! Di ba? Iba rin, ano?
Diba?
So, importante talaga yung gilas mo, no?
Yes,
At saka
yes,
yung
yes.
enthusiasm mo sa trabaho, yung talagang
Oo.
pinapakita mong dedicated ako.
Makita,
Diba?
makita talaga.
Simpleng ganun lang, nakuha ka
Ganun
agad
lang,
siya.
nakuha.
Ganyan. O paano? Sasamahan na natin.
Ayos, siyempre. Panoorin po natin ang kwento ng madam ng seafaring industry. Walang iba kundi si Captain Maria Cristina Cheche Havellana. Dito lang po yan sa Yanang Marino.
Matibay, masiyahin at maaasahan. Ganito nakilala si Captain Maria Cristina Havellana, isang babae na nakalikha ng pangalan sa mundo ng maritima nang siya ay maging kauna-unahang kapitana sa chemical tanker vessel. Ano naman kaya ang nararamdaman niya sa tagumpay na kanyang natatamasa?
Hindi ko kasi naisip yon maging famous, to be the first, or ganyan. Yung goal ko lang naman talaga sa buhay is maging kapitan. So aside from my other goals, yun ang pinag-aralan ko sa MAAP. Yun ang tinuro sa amin. Yun ang kung paano kami pinalaki, paano kami minold. Is diba, yun ma-reach yung highest level of our career. So sabi ko, by hook or by crook, gusto ko talaga maging kapitan. So, yung paggawa ng pangalan, hindi naman madali yun. Kasi, hindi naman lahat ng success na kukuha mo over the night, diba? So, naniniwala pa rin ako dun na yung reputation should speaks louder than your name. So, kasi dun ka kasi makikilala kahit di ka nila makita. Yung reputasyon mo, yung integrity mo, yung pagiging ikaw, yun kasi yung mag-i-spread out sa lahat ng mga tao. Actually, nagulat talaga ako nung sinabi nila, oh, you were the first. I'm thankful.
Ikinuwento niya ang kanyang kabataan.
Yung childhood ko, I would say na it's full of memories actually. Masaya talaga yung childhood ko. I really enjoyed it a lot kasi I grew up in a slum area. Kumbaga yung baha sa amin, normal na lang. Kasi those were the days na when you were a kid, yung mga ganyang mga eksena na parang problema na sa family mo. Pero as a kid, you would still have a happy thought. Nagiging positive pa siya kasi may instant pool ka. I have different types of neighborhood. Kumbaga parang naging masaya kasi hindi lang nag-iisa yung pamilya mo. Kasi kahit yung mga kapitbahay mo, nagiging extended family. Tapos yung maraming nagmamahal sa'yo, maraming nag-aalaga sa'yo, maraming nag-guide sa'yo. Kumbaga, lahat ng hardship, yung tinatawag na mabuhay ka sa street, yun talaga yung natutunan ko. Kaya yung childhood ko is really full of memories na ito yung isa sa mga humubog sa pagkatao ko talaga.
Ano naman kaya ang kanyang childhood dream?
Nung maliit ako, gusto ko talaga maging astronaut. Kasi gusto ko yung nandun ako sa outer space, yung mga ganun. Kasi dati iba ang perception ko talaga sa pagbabarko. Every time na nakakita ako ng mga marino, ang tingin ko talaga sa kanila is always yung negative na mga simanloloko, yung mga ganyan. Tapos yung malayo ka sa pamilya mo, baka mabilis lang masira ang pamilya mo. Parang hindi ganun ka positive yung pagtingin ko sa pagbabarko. Not until, of course, na dumating talaga yung MAAP.
Ibinahagi din niya kung paano siya dinala ng tadhana sa mundo ng maritima.
Actually, kasi syempre, di ba yun nga, gusto ko nga maging astronaut, di ba? Then I realized na masyadong mahal yun. Tsaka wala namang course niyan dito sa atin. Hindi naman yan yung pag-aaralan mo lang ng 2 years or 3 years. So, when MAAP came sa school namin, nung high school ako, yun nagbago yung pananaw ko talaga sa pagbabarko. Kasi nakita ko yung mga smart-looking na mga kadete. Diba? So, doon ako na-amaze na sabi ko, gusto ko dyan mag-aral kasi nagkaroon ng class, nagkaroon ng prestige, nagkaroon siya ng tinatawag na value. Yung hindi dating perception lang kasi ng mga tao, seaman lang yan. Pero yung, alam mo yon, kapag ka nandun ka na pala, hindi. Parang may iba yung dating. So, kaya yun talaga yung nagpamulat sa akin na ito yung way na gusto ko. So, kumbaga parang ito yung gusto kong direksyon na tatahakin.
Ano nga ba ang baon ni Captain Javellana kapag siya ay sumasampa ng barko?
Siyempre, nauna na doon yung pamilya mo, di ba? Sa atin kasi kultura na natin yun. Sa atin kasi kaya nagbarko tayo dahil para sa pamilya natin. No, na mabigyan natin sila ng maayos na buhay, na make sure na kapag meron akong 10 daliri, babalik ako na 10 rin, na hindi siya kulang, hindi siya susobra, at wala ding damage. Yun lagi yung pinaguhugutan ko. And of course, syempre, yung si God. I look forward always sa pagbabarko ko kasi yung experience na nakukuha ko dito aside sa career ko, pero personally, nag-grow ako as an individual. Nagpapasalamat din ako kasi marami akong mga kaibigan na naging parte na talaga ng pamilya namin, na yung mga taong nagmamahal sa'yo ng genuine. Kung ano man yung mga problema mo sa barko, yung one call away lang, andyan lang sila.
Umulan man o umaraw ay hindi dapat doon nakadepende ang ating kaligayahan. Tulad na lamang ni Captain Javellana na baon lagi ang kanyang mga ngiti sa lahat ng bagyo at mga alon na nagdaan sa kanyang buhay. Sa aming pagbabalik ay makakasama pa rin natin ang ating kamarinong si Captain Maria Cristina Javellana. Dito lamang yan sa Yan ang Marino! The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific continues to sail forward with modern facility, active cadet sponsorships, advanced education and trainings. And as the premier maritime academy in the country, be a future world-class marine officers. Be at MAAP, ensuring excellence at sea at all times. Ang bawat bayaning Pilipinong magdaragat, may kaagapay, may kaibigan, may kakampi, may kasangga, may kabalikat. Ang iyong Associated Marine Officers and Seamen's Union of the Philippines. Kasama mo sa tunay na malasakit dahil AMUSUP cares.
Wellness Diagnostic Center is a secondary laboratory. No? We are DOH accredited. From the name itself, wellness, no, we can cater to both sick and well patients. So our tagline is investing in health through affordable testing. Okay, primarily we offer annual physical examination for corporate employees. We also have pre-employment medical examination. This is a secondary lab, so we also offer mga basic tests like CBC, serology, tests for the kidneys, diabetes. We also have an X-ray machine. We also have an ECG para sa cardiac monitoring. We also offer drug testing. We also offer RT-PCR and COVID antigen tests. But we also offer vaccinations, like flu vaccines, pneumonia vaccines. For those who are interested, they may contact us through our mobile number. It's 0991-440-0749 or through our email address, wellnessdc@gmail.com.
Pakinggan naman natin ang istorya
paaral sa'yo so that you can concentrate here sa bahay, less expenses kung di papakainin mo. That was the night before kami mag-report nung I think April. Nag-report kami April 2 eh. April 1 nasa Bataan na kami naghahanda. So nagkakatanungan na kami. Sabi niya, gusto mo ba talaga? Tinanong ko sa kanya, ikaw ba ma, kaya mo na umalis ako? Kakayanin. Then from there, you're doing this not just for you eh. You're doing it for someone else na alam mong ikakabuti. You won't mind the little bit of sacrifice na mo dun. So that was the night before at nung nakapasok kami, gulat kasi lahat kami kinalbo. Varsity ako nung high school. Hindi ako nag-ROTC, hindi ako nag-CAT kahit nung college. So is thinking that 180 degrees na hindi ako nag-ROTC, CAT ni minsan, pagpasok namin dun, kinalbo kami. Hindi pa kompleto ito lang. Tapos, naglalakad kami parang panot, then shinave. Akala namin reception eh. So, reception, akala namin kainan. Yung pala papakain sa amin putik. Saka graba. Though it's all summer, tapos binabasa nila. That was the first taste. Memorable kasi, doon pa lang may mga nag-quit na. Sa akin, nabuo ko na kasi doon sa loob ko nung pagpasok ko, wala nang alisan to. The only thing that would make me leave is either magkasakit ako, di ako payagan, or graduate, or tipong talagang kung malas-malasin, edi matigok. Pero sa sa kagandahang palad naman, nakatapos tayo. There are so many answers to that question, but I'll start with MAAP helped me in those yung formative years ko as a youth. Malaking bagay kasi you're looking for your identity, from sabihin natin mag-start ka na teens up to 18, 19, you're still trying to form your identity na ilalabas mo sa mundo. Varsity naman ako, so may disiplina, meron ka ng prioritization, may time management ka na, but mas naging pronounced yun nung pumasok ako sa MAAP. The level of organization that you needed to balance schoolwork, satisfying the culture there kasi it's a separate culture from the civilian life. The culture was very different, and for you to thrive in that culture, that you have to put systems in place. How would you prepare your things? How would you manage your time? How would you manage even your emotions, even the relationships around you? So, yung thinking or yung worldview na nabubuo mo doon, that it's not about you, never was about you. That you're doing this because you have someone na gusto mong i-alleviate yung estado, or kahit ikaw gusto mo i-alleviate yung estado mo, then later on you'll be serving the companies na it's not going to be about you. It's not about you anymore. Yun I think yung pinaka mabigat na na-extract ko from that experience. Describe MAAP in one word. Adaptable. You see, MAAP started accepting 1999. Then it made the name for itself in the first 10 years. Actually, in the first 5 years, it made the name for itself. So the industry was looking for leaders. The industry were looking for future leaders who can lead the maritime industry. MAAP has adapted the institution, its values to produce that. And MAAP from then, nung pumasok ako until now, it's still adapting. And syempre, pag nag-a-adapt ka, you're not always stable. Kasi ganun talaga, you're moving. But MAAP is adapting to the changes. MAAP is answering the call na we need leaders, not just seafarers with technical knowledge. It's actually, we need leaders who have technical knowledge, not technicians with leadership skills. It's leaders with technical skills. So I believe we're in that phase that the whole industry is adapting. Kasi ang daming mga luma na mga outdated na pamamaraan, or even the systems that are outdated na unti-unting ina-adapt sa modern times. And that's why you have Admiral Santos na visionary dun sa kanyang iniisip. He's always several steps ahead. So I think that's a blessing na yun. MAAP will always be adaptable. Siyempre, of course, I want to greet MAAP a happy 25th anniversary. Diba? Very youthful. But just like people, youth, the age of 25, that's where you brave the industry, you brave the world. Kasi nakatapos ka 21 to 25, you're trying to establish your roots, you're trying to redefine who you are in the professional sense. And I believe MAAP, if we can compare to a person, they are braving the world. Nag-a-adapt pa rin. And my message for them, and also for the aspiring seafarers or anyone who is affiliated with MAAP, just keep exploring. Ang daming makikita, ang daming matututunan, and what you do with what you have seen or explored, that is what really matters. Kasi what we want is just improvement. We want to grow. So for MAAP, keep growing. We'll be here.
Base sa kwento ni Juriel, makikita nating walang madaling landas patungo sa ating mga pangarap. Ngunit hindi ito dahilan para tumigil at tuluyang mawalan ng pag-asa.
The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific continues to sail forward with modern facility, active cadet sponsorships, advanced education and trainings. And as the premier maritime academy in the country, be a future world-class marine officers. Be at MAAP, ensuring excellence at sea at all times. Ang bawat bayaning Pilipinong magdaragat, may kaagapay, may kaibigan, may kakampi, may kasangga, may kabalikat. Ang iyong Associated Marine Officers and Seamen's Union of the Philippines. Kasama mo sa tunay na malasakit. Dahil AMUSUP cares.
Wellness Diagnostic Center is a secondary laboratory. No? We are DOH accredited. From the name itself, wellness, no, we can cater to both sick and well patients. So our tagline is investing in health through affordable testing. Okay, primarily we offer annual physical examination for corporate employees. We also have pre-employment medical examination. This is a secondary lab, so we also offer mga basic tests like CBC, serology, tests for the kidneys, diabetes. We also have an X-ray machine. We also have an ECG para sa cardiac monitoring. We also offer drug testing. We also offer RT-PCR and COVID antigen tests. But we also offer vaccinations, like flu vaccines, pneumonia vaccines. For those who are interested, they may contact us through our mobile number. It's 0991-440-0749 or through our email address, wellnessdc@gmail.com.
Buwan ng Hunyo taong 2022, ating unang nakapanayam si Van Alfred Villanueva sa ating programa na Yan ang Marino. Ibinahagi ni Villanueva ang kanyang karanasan bilang isang marino at ang kwento sa likod ng imahe ng kanyang isinumite sa AMUSUP Got Talent Photography Contest. Ngayon naman ay ating sama-samang alamin ang mga parangal na kanya pang nakamtan bunga ng kanyang paghihirap at mga makabuluhang karanasan bilang isang mandaragat. Napakaraming awards ang nahakot. Sino nga ba ang naging inspirasyon niya para pasukin ang mundo ng pagmamarino?
My inspiration of becoming a seafarer, of course, is my uncle who is a captain, and I saw how life was different, how life became good because of seafaring. And I believe if everyone is given that opportunity, let's say life will be better.
Indeed, we are sure that MAAP produces products with great qualities and Villanueva is evidently one of it. Kung kaya naman, aming siyang tinanong kung kanya bang pinagmamalaki na siya ay isa sa mga produkto ng nasabing pamantasan at ito ang kanyang sinabi.
Yes, definitely, unquestionably.
Lubos rin ang pasasalamat ni Villanueva sa MAAP dahil sa pagkakataong ibinigay nito upang makakuha ng magandang edukasyon patungo sa maayos at tiyak na kinabukasan.
I am grateful, of course, to AMUSUP and to MAAP, and I am humbled, and of course, this is a huge responsibility that I need to take care of. To God be all the glory.
We at Yan ang Marino, together with MAAP, are also truly grateful and honored sa iyong mga nasungkit na parangal. May you continue to grow and succeed in achieving your goals. Congratulations and always sail forward!
My message to all aspiring seafarers is to just continue what you are doing, believe in yourself, and always look to the man above and be inspired by him and his works for you.
Saturday has always been a learning adventure, mga kamarino. Lalo na't nakasama namin kayo dito nakatutok sa Yan ang Marino.
Tama. Kaya naman, Admiral, bawat istorya ay talagang hatid sa atin ang pagkatuto at pagtuklas sa mundo ng maritima. Hindi lamang impormasyon, kundi entertainment na rin.
Sports.
Yes. At syempre, napakarami pang iba. Ika nga, Jack of all trades. Dahil mga kamarino, we believe that that is what you deserve. You deserve to know all about and everything and anything about the maritime industry.
That's correct, partner. And we serve you not one, not two, but every variety of topics every Saturday. Every Saturday na siguradong may kabuluhan at kahalagahan sa buhay nating lahat.
Kaya wag na rin malulungkot mga kamarino ha, na nakasakay sa barko. Abay, kung ilang beses nyo nang hindi nasusubaybayan ng Yan ang Marino, ay okay lang yan. Dahil pwede nyong mapanood ang Yan ang Marino at iba pang mga episodes namin. Basta i-type nyo lamang po ang www.ptv.ph para sa live streaming. At mga kamarino, huwag nyo pong kalimutan, i-like kami sa aming Facebook account. At syempre, saan pa mapapanood?
Mapapanood ninyo sa mga libreng kopya ng DVD. Nakukuha po yan sa Amusup Seaman Center. Dito po mapapanood nyo ang mga nakaraang episodes at meron pa mga ibang aral na mapupulot ninyo.
Ayan. So, libre yan. Makikita nyo yung mga kamag-anak nyo. Minsan baka magulat kayo, ha?
Baka pati kayo.
Baka
nung
kayo
nandito
nandun.
kayo.
Oh, di ba? You're a star.
Okay.
So,
Paano? Keep calm, stay anchored mga kamarino, and see you next week. But for now, anchors away.
bye.
Bye-bye.